you can come down to the special effects tools and come along, and there's one right here which has got a little man on it, and if you press on the little man, this little man has a shadow effect. If you put your cursor over the little man and left click, you can pull the shadow round about. You can place it any way you like. You can adjust his shadow if you look at it and see that it's becoming more dark, or you can make it more sharp or more blur. We'll do it sharp. You can change the colour just by pressing, like say, red, say yes. So again, you can manoeuvre this little man round in circles. So we'll put him like say there. Now once we press OK, it'll activate round your image and give you that effect like you've got a three-dimensional name up there. See? And so that's that. Now another way you can do it is you can manoeuvre it over here, and if we go into the circular on the left hand side, the circular column, you've got a circle one. If I click on that, what it does is allows you to take the image and rotate it. See, so you can actually rotate it back and forward like that. If I click on it again and click the paper one, what this means one is the first one means that you can actually do various things with it. So you can actually make it sit up, or you can have it down. You can have it like that, or you can move it and lie to the side so it looks like it's lying back, or bring it up so that it's sitting upwards. Also, if you go to the end one, it does a different version again, so you can actually take it and push it, and it'll actually push it away from you, giving you the impression that the image is actually coming or going away from you, if you like. So if I press the arrow button, that clears that and allows this to be manipulated again by adjusting it up or down. So I can make the image bigger and put it on the screen like that. See? I can then go back to here, take the adjustable paper, which allows your page to be manipulated, and push it further back, giving you the effect. Press the arrow button and click off the page, and that allows you to see your name kind of going off in a distance. Here, if you come down the column, there's actually like there's all different variations of like sort of images that you can use, like a star for example. So you can actually pull a star up and create a star on the page. Again, you can add the shadow to that, make it bigger, and it'll add the shadow. Or you can go to the scissors, and then for the scissors you can click on that one, and you'll see that's quite extreme. Let me just think how you do this. It's not easy. Cancel that and delete that. So there's that. Here you've got like again you've got like you can put in ovals. Right, so there's an oval. You can see it's a very thin yellow line. You can do the same again, but this time you can go up to the top left hand corner and adjust it as a thick version, so it makes it thicker for you. See, you can create that. You can also create an edge round the actual the whole image if you like. You can put a border in. So there's your border. Just pull it in, let it go, and instantly you have a border. Again, you can put in like a little star, and you can also manipulate the star by bending it backwards. See, so that makes it look like it's almost lying down. If you keep going, you can almost make it look like it's lying on the water, if you like. So again, that gives you some information on how that works. each little tool is quite easy to use. You just have to remember, you always have to go back, click on the arrow, it basically stops that from being used, and then you can manipulate. The plus tool, basically if you press the plus, what it means is wherever you fit your little spyglass, so say on this corner, you can press on it and it will bring it up, brings it much closer to you. Click on the arrow, click back on the car, and then go to scissors, go to the end one again, and that then brings all these lines back to being manipulated. So what you can do then is go in and actually take that and adjust each individual item so that it's much neater and closer and gives you a more realistic cutout when it comes to actually doing your final rendering. So this actually, you can see all the detail more, and it's a trial and error. You'll play about with it, sometimes you'll get frustrated with it, but if you persevere you'll be doing this in no time. Press cut and you can see there it's actually much better. Now if you go back to the plus tool, you've got a minus and an equal. If you press the equal tool, it basically brings the page back into the centre again. And that's just some of the things that you can actually do with this little program. It's fantastic. What it won't do is save the images. It will save the images in this right hand corner, but the problem you've got is that once you close the program down, because it's an old program, it won't save the images there. So you really have to basically click on your image, go to File, Save As, and put it into, so you'll see that it has LP projects. You don't want that. You just go down to JPEG or whatever kind of format, you rename it and you save it to the folder that you choose. You could actually create a livepix folder and just save everything into your livepix, so all your creations will go in there. You click save and right away it gives you the resolution. You can highlight that and change it to higher, so 300. Okay, press OK, and that'll then basically save it over here in the left hand column. But like I say, it also saves it to the file that you've created. Now if I click on that and press insert, it should insert that back into, because that's now a fixed image that's finished and you can't manipulate it. Okay, so there it's there. You can then enlarge it and everything and have a look at it and stuff like that. So you can see that's basically how your image is stored. Again, there's so many different applications. You can go into the photo section at the top, on the top line. Again, there's little sorts of things you can do in here. You can make it, sharpen it or blur it. You can adjust the brightness and contrast just by pushing a slider there or there, whatever you like. You can basically adjust the colour. You can increase the colour to make it more vibrant if you want. Again, they're not fantastic tools, but they can enhance certain things that you're trying to do. I'm not sure if this is enough information for you. It should be, but pretty much you can do a lot of manipulation. It's just understanding the tools and what they do, and always remember, click on the arrow and that should take you back to basically to where you want to be. It disconnects all the different products that you're using and stops that from just clicking and double clicking. It's a trial and error type thing, but the more you mess about with it, the more you'll have fun with it. It's just a case of really persevering and trying your best with it. I really hope this kind of helps. I've never had to try and do a tutorial for anybody before, so I kind of hope that I've not got it too long, and I hope that it's not too complicated. The other thing that you can actually do, just so you know, is that if you click the background and you want to replace that background, say with your car, you can click on your car and press substitute. If you press substitute, then basically reverts the back end to, again, your car. Again, you can press that one and press substitute again, and it will replace that. Each time you have to have whatever item you're trying to change or manipulate, you have to click on it, which highlights the image and makes it work the way you're looking for it to work. You shouldn't need to use the open page. Just insert when you want to insert something, and substitute when you want to substitute a background. And the bottom right hand corner is for importing any images, but bear in mind when you close the program down, it won't save any of those images, which is what it used to do in the old 98 program, but this one it won't, and that's why I'm saying it's quite different. But it does work. As you can see, I'm running Windows 8 and it's working perfectly fine for me. The idea of this video is purely for the fact is that you can watch a bit of it, pause it, do a bit on the computer, unpause it, go back, and hopefully it'll kind of help you kind of pick up and do what you want to do. And then obviously you can just basically cancel out all that and discard it, and that'll discard it. And if you want to open a new one, just do File, New, Portrait. Yeah, you can do Portrait. You can even put, like, if you go to like the page over on the left, you can put a whole page over a page like that, and that allows you to then, if you click on it, you can change the colour of the page to whatever you want. You can even make it white again. It's always good if you're creating something and you need a black background or whatever, you can then actually change it. To give you an example,